fantastic. It's the National, London, Ohio, from their latest album. They're an incredible band. We're heading back out here for shows, and you really should take the opportunity to go and see them live. They were my highlight of Glastonbury this year. Yeah, they're great. That's really amazing. You must be really encouraged as an artist to, we've spoken about this before. When the Killers first broke and you were very successful in the UK and in parts of Europe around the world, you like bands who followed you, Kings of Leon and some who didn't quite get there, the Strokes, you suffered with the idea of not being big at home, not actually happening, and eventually you got there. It must be really nice for you to look on what's happening in America right now, and we just talked about this off the air. You're really encouraged with bands like The National and Arcade Fire having success.
Yeah, it's a great thing. That's it's the fact that it's getting played. I mean, it's getting played a lot, over there, and it's getting played next to things that before it would have, for the last. Seems like there's been a drought, I guess, over the last 15 years. So it's great.
Yeah, for sure. So the set list in front of me tonight. Can you play the whole album, start to finish, if you need to?
Yes, we could, but we're not.
You're not going to? No. No, it's an important point to make. But I was just wondering whether you'd rehearse it or you could throw it down.
Yeah, we could throw it down. The guys in the band are actually recorded. Were there for most of the recording.
Oh, they were.
So they know the songs.
Nice. Are these all kind of old friends of yours from around the way? A few people you met at the time? Or?
Yeah, people that we've toured with over the years and picked up along the way.
Nice. It was important, I suppose, for someone like yourself moving away from a family environment to try and surround yourself with as much as possible.
Yeah, it's very, it's comforting, I guess.
A lot of people around the world who are listening right now, and they are online or, in all sorts of different ways will be listening to this, around the world, and will want to know how committed you are to taking flamenco, from pillar to post.
I'm going to, we've got a month in Europe scheduled.
You've got that diplomatic look on your face.
I've got a month in Europe scheduled, and we have a month in America scheduled, and then I've got to decide, I need to be as fresh as a daisy for the next Killers record.
Wow, okay, that leads us nicely into that, and I'm not going to miss that opportunity. Have you got an ideal situation or timeline as to when you'd want to get back with the boys?
I think as soon as possible in 2011.
Nice. Has this been a bit of a kick up the ass for them?
We haven't really talked about it.
In a way, you got to be, if you're Dave, you got to be stoked for you and happy for the solo, but really probably thinking, God damn, wasn't I getting out there and playing some songs?
Yeah, hopefully the itch will get going and we'll just all be better because of it.
The itch has gotten going for you already because I see that there's a WYWY on the set list, which adds up to something if you're a Killers fan.
Yeah.
How many of these sort of Killers songs have you rehearsed, and was it always your intention?
2. No, not. I didn't know what we were going to do. I knew I didn't want to play them just like we played them. So we've got 2 different renditions. One Losing Touch and one of When You're Young. And it's nice to rework the songs and go through that process.
Did you think twice about it, given that this is about flamenco, about songs that you've written for this record?
Well, in the beginning I knew I liked the idea of it just to give the people that were coming something to be familiar with. And, I'm a part of those songs too.
There you go. There you go. That's true indeed. Now, we have some tour dates in front of us as well, which is good news for the UK. Now, many of these have already been announced, but there's a brand new one that's just been announced. So if you're listening out there and, you missed out on tickets for the October tour, from Glasgow right through to Birmingham, 12th to the 18th. You'll know about those dates, but what you won't know is that on Tuesday the 19th, Brandon didn't know until about 20 minutes ago, that on Tuesday the 19th, you're going to be playing Brixton Academy as well.
Yes.
Have you
got that place?
You do now.
I do.
All right, so that's news for Brandon and news for fans. Check it out. Go to brandonflowersmusic.com if you want to find out more details on that. All right, Echo and the Bunnymen.
Yes.
What a great band.
Great band.
Have you met Mac? Have you met the lead singer?
I have met him.
He's such a legend.
He's great. It's been when I was a kid growing up, I had 4 older sisters and a brother that was into this, specific kind of music. So Pretty in Pink, the movie, was always around my house. It was either, in the VCR or the case was on the floor, or, and so, this song, Bring on the Dancing Horses, was on the soundtrack, and it's just I've always been there, and I love it.
Yeah, he's a band that changed my life too, and it's nice to be able to end our interview on this, man. We can't wait to see you up here with your friends in the band. Thanks for making your way to Maida, Vale. Brandon Flowers, thanks for having me. Very much, man. Echo and the Bunnymen.